Hey all you YouTubers and subscribers and MySpace.com. That's where, some of my information for my group is at, my team. I am excited. About 15 minutes ago I just got in. We went down to the park. I did a training session and there was only one person that showed up. So, there you go. But anyway, we had an awesome experience in the tunnel. Now, the video I'm going to put up is, I haven't went through it yet, but whatever was there, you hear, you hear me and Christine verifying what we both heard at the same time. It was an awesome experience. We heard a child laughing. In fact, I was actually spooked because I have her on a training program here, and I ended up, getting some activity, and she was a real trooper. My girl's a real trooper. And, but anyway, this thing was like on top of us, and it was real cold, and I was waiting for it to manifest itself. I haven't looked through my footage yet. I doubt if we see anything, but you'll hear the reactions as they happened, and her verifying what I was hearing. And I went to jump and turn at one point, when I heard like stomping noise right on top of me. I turned around, and some of my camera shots got all thrown around and everything because the adrenaline was setting in. However, we went back in after we made our way out of the tunnel, and I asked her if she wanted to go back. And we were asked why we were there, and hopefully that is on EVP on my video camera. I am anxious to find out what picture she got. Her digital camera, 2 sets of batteries, they went dead, and she used her 35mm, so she has to get them developed. But I'm going to add what we were talking about. Even though there may not be a picture, you will hear the conversation that went on and what we experienced in the tunnel itself. And hopefully we will have a full-blown investigation done. I have to get a hold of the city in order to do that, and but I wanted to make note of this so I can add the footage in with this, and to let you know what all was transpiring at that time, since it's still fresh in my mind. We went back to the same spot, and it was getting very, very cold, and then I started hearing growling sounds and snarls, and so we booked out of there. And it was because she is not experienced, and it was a training session, but mainly because, and I was actually thrown up against the wall. So what's in that tunnel is not very nice. And but we were very polite. You'll hear everything that's going on. We asked the questions. That we weren't there to do it any harm or anything. We just wanted to, just know that there was something there, and so forth like that. So I'm going to get this ready to be put up tomorrow morning. This morning, I'll say this morning, and I'll go through the footage, and I will blend that in with this. And because since it's all fresh, she's pumped, I'm pumped. I was pumped in the tunnel. I was pumped, but I didn't want anybody to get hurt because what's in that tunnel is not very nice. I first thought too, when we heard the child's laugh, that maybe it was a trick to make us think that there, might be some friendly spirits in there. But to be honest about it, I don't think so. But you hear us conversing. So if you don't see a picture but you hear the voice, okay, it was the conversation that Christine and I were having at the moment when things were getting heated up, So, but I'm excited. I'm excited. So, even though you may not see anything, okay, you hear the conversation, and you hear the events that happened right then and there. Okay, this is Tri-76 out of here.